Volkswagen have finally launched their much-awaited mid-size SUV, the Taygun. The Taygun competes with the Hyundai Creta, the Kia Seltos, and its own sibling, the Skoda Kushaq. In this video, I'm going to discuss the various features and variants of the Taygun. So if you're planning to buy one, make sure you watch this video till the end. The Taygun's variants are divided into two lineups. First is the dynamic line, which is powered by the 1-liter TSI engine. The dynamic line consists of three variants: the base comfort line, the mid-level high line, and the top-end variant, the top line. Next you have the performance line, which is powered by the 1.5-liter TSI engine. The performance line has two variants, the base GT and the top-end GT Plus. We'll start our analysis with the dynamic line first. We start with the base variant, which is the comfort line. Comfort line only comes with a 6-speed manual transmission and is priced at 10,49,900 rupees ex-showroom. So here are the features you get in the comfort line. On the exterior you get a chrome strip on the lower part of the grille, dual chamber halogen headlamps with LED DRLs, black roof rails, 16-inch steel wheels with full wheel cover, no alloy wheels. You get side cladding, body colored door handles and mirrors, and infinity LED tail lights as standard. On the inside you will find dual tone interiors with fabric seats, rear AC vents, a full foldable rear bench, multifunction steering wheel, and all 4 power windows. For safety, you get a whole load of features such as ESC, ABS with EBD, multi-collision brakes, brake assist, ASR, and dual airbags. You also get rear parking sensors as standard, but no reverse camera on the comfort line. As far as tech is concerned, you get an infotainment system with a 7-inch touchscreen, which comes with 6 speakers, Bluetooth, USB, and Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The next variant is the Highline. The Highline is available with either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter automatic transmission. The manual is priced at 12,79,900 rupees ex-showroom, which is 2.3 lakhs more expensive than the Comfort line, whereas the automatic is priced at 14,09,900. So what features do you get in the Highline over the Comfort line? On the exterior you now have a chrome strip on the upper part of the grille, silver roof rails instead of black, Del Monte alloy wheels, electric folding outside rearview mirrors, and a shark fin antenna. On the inside you now get height adjustment for driver's seat, a 60-40 split folding rear seat, a center armrest with cup holders for the rear seat, white ambient lighting, a rear parcel tray, cooled glove box, and a driver's side auto up-down power window with pinch guard. For safety, you now have a reversing camera with static guidelines, front fog lamps with static cornering lights, a rear defogger, rear wiper and washer, and hill start assist on the auto. As far as tech features go, you now get a 10-inch infotainment touchscreen with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, wireless charging, two USB-C ports in the front. The Highline also comes with climate control and Volkswagen's connected car tech called My Volkswagen Connect. Next we have the top-end variant in the dynamic line called the Top Line. Like the Highline, the Top Line is also available with a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter automatic. The manual is priced at 14,56,900 rupees, which is 1,77,000 more than the Highline. The auto costs 15,90,900, which is 1,81,000 more than the Highline. On the outside, you now get a 3D chrome step grille, full LED headlights, 17-inch Casino alloy wheels, and chrome elements on the door handles and along the window line. On the inside, you get leather plus leatherette seat upholstery, keyless start-stop, an electric sunroof, and ventilated seats. For safety, you get an auto-dimming internal rearview mirror, auto headlights, rain-sensing wipers, 6 airbags, and hill start assist as standard. You also get an 8-inch screen for the digital cockpit, and the addition of two USB-C ports at the rear as well. We now move on to the performance line. First up, we have the GT, which comes with only a 6-speed manual transmission and is priced at 14,99,900 rupees ex showroom. So here are the GT's features. On the exterior, you get a chrome strip on the upper and lower part of the grille, dual chamber halogen headlamps with LED DRLs, silver roof rails, 16-inch Belmonte alloy wheels, side cladding, body colored door handles and mirrors, infinity, infinity LED taillights, fog lamps with static cornering light, and a shark fin antenna. On the inside, you'll find leatherette and fabric seats, rear AC vents, 60-40 split folding rear seat, multifunction steering wheel, all four power windows, a center armrest with cup holders for the rear seat, red ambient lighting, and a cooled glove box. Safety features include ESC, ABS with EBD, multi-collision brakes, brake assist and brake disc wiping, ASR, electronic differential lock system, front dual airbags, rear parking sensors with reverse camera, and manual coming home and leaving home lights. In the tech department, you have an infotainment system with a 10-inch touchscreen, with 6 speakers, Bluetooth, USB, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, wireless charging, My Volkswagen Connect, and 4 USB-C ports, 2 in the front and 2 in the rear. Finally, we come to the GT Plus, which is available with only a 7-speed DSG automatic. Its price is 70,49,900, which is 2.5 lakhs more expensive than the GT. So what extra features do you get for your money? Well, on the outside you'll find red painted front brake calipers, LED headlamps with LED DRLs, 17-inch Manila alloy wheels, a dual-tone exterior with a carbon steel roof, and chrome elements on the door handles and along the window line. On the inside you'll find aluminium pedals, keyless start-stop, and electric sunroof. For safety, you get 6 airbags, a tire pressure monitor, auto-dimming internal rearview mirror, auto headlamps, rain-sensing wipers, and auto coming and leaving home lights. You'll also get an 8-inch digital cockpit instrument cluster. So, decision time. Which variant of the Tiguan should you opt for? Well, if you look at the comfort line, you'll see that it has all the basic features you would need in a car, but not the features you would want in your car. So, unless you're on a tight budget, I would say avoid this variant. If you look at the Highline, you'll see that it gets a lot more premium features, such as alloy wheels, electric folding mirrors, ambient lighting, a reversing camera. So this feels like a more premium car. The price premium of 2.3 lakhs over the comfort line does seem like a bit much though. The top line adds another layer of cream to the feature list, the most important being 6 airbags. So if safety is a priority, the top line is the variant you must go for. If not, I think the Highline has enough features that will appeal to most customers. Now let's look at the performance line. If you look at the features of the GT, they are pretty much the same as that of the Highline. So the GT is basically a Highline with a 1.5 TSI engine and would be my pick of variant in the performance line. The GT Plus demands a steep premium of 2.5 lakhs over the GT. The only reason I would go for the GT Plus is for the added safety of 6 airbags and for the 7-speed DSG automatic transmission. So which variant of the Tiguan did you like the best? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you next time.